Hi, my name is Rick Hartwig. I'm Senior Director of Marketing for Motorola. And today we're talking about the Motorola Atrix. It's the world's most powerful smartphone. And we say that for several reasons. First, the speed. It runs a dual-core processor, the first dual-core processor ever available in a smartphone, which means that it has two 1 GHz processors running simultaneously. So you can multitask as well as save battery. Next, it actually has a gig of RAM. Most smartphones have 256 or 512 meg of RAM. This actually has a gig of RAM, so similar to a computer, it actually runs the device faster. And next, it runs on the HSPA Plus network so that you can download more information and applications quickly. It's also optimized in resolution. It's got both the world's first QHD screen, HD standing for high definition, that allows the user to see deeper color depth as well as the 960 by 540 resolution on a big 4-inch screen. And it's got a front-facing VGA camera and a high definition rear-facing camera so that the user can capture as well as view video now in high definition. You'll also notice on the back a security feature that we have. This is not only a power button, but it's also a fingerprint sensor. So no longer does a user have to type in a 4 or 6-digit PIN code. With one swipe of the finger, it recognizes your fingerprint and gets you right into making a phone call fast. It also features Moto Blur, which allows you to locate, wipe, and restore any device that you may have misplaced, and improves battery life as it aggregates, organizes, and automatically delivers information. So that is why the phone itself is just incredibly powerful as a smartphone. The other things we're talking about at the show is that it's also the first WebTop application launch that we've ever had in a phone. WebTop is actually an application developed by Motorola and is available exclusively on the Motorola Atrix. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So what you're seeing here is the WebTop application. There's two components to it. On the left, you'll see the Android phone, which I was actually demonstrating before. It's the same user interface, and it's something that the user can actually interact with this full laptop type interaction. Now again, what you're viewing here is not anything that has to do with processing power or memory on the dock. This is nothing more than a keyboard, a touchpad, a battery, and a screen with a couple speakers. It is all being powered by the Motorola Atrix. So the dual-core processor and the RAM and the memory are all powering this solution, which has both the phone component over here as well as a web browsing component, which allows me to interact with websites and web applications like you've never been able to do before. I can tab between multiple windows here and go into my calendar. I can go back and I can tab into different things such as my email, and I can even go in for enterprise users and go into a Citrix type environment. Now an IT manager is required for this, but for those companies that actually do support Citrix, it will actually launch a full Windows environment or Mac environment depending upon what licensing the IT manager has actually brought in. And you see here that this is actually going over the network and it's going into a rack of application servers that bring up this PC-like environment. So now I can have interaction with any type of PC environment, and this is all going over the network right now. So it's incredibly powerful. It actually brings computing to a whole new level. It redefines convergence as well as mobility. And it's fantastic from a personal perspective as well, because this device also has what we're calling the entertainment center. The entertainment center is a media player that actually plays both the content from your phone and any content that you may have downloaded. So with one click, it boots up into this laptop dock, or it can also boot up onto a full HD-sized HD television, and I can go into videos, pictures, or music and instantly view anything I've recorded or downloaded. It comes in at incredibly high resolution. You can navigate using the keys here, and it is available to use with an HD dock that we ship and a remote control, or you can view all of your videos from here. The great thing about viewing video on this is that the laptop dock allows you to watch 2 full-length movies on a flight and also charges the phone itself, so that when you finish watching those 2 movies, close the laptop dock, you take out your phone and it's fully charged. Between the entertainment center, the full web-top browsing and full Firefox browser with Adobe Flash, and the super specs of the Motorola Atrix just as a smartphone, that is why we at Motorola are calling this the world's most powerful smartphone.